Probably thinking, why with the tinfoil hat? So, in this video, I'm going to be covering local AI models and why they're the future. So, there has been a new Qwen 3 drop where they updated their model and it is significantly better than this Pro 4 non-thinking. So, just the model by its just average self, and it's beating Claude, which is number one, close, so it's quite limited. And number two, when you have a Chinese model that runs locally, it is completely free. Well, you have to pay like Claude to 20 to $100 a month to get all your data to the company, right? So if you're a business, you need to put on your tinfoil hat or your wizard hat, if you're in my community, to really protect yourself from leaking data. Because one thing for sure is that with the more smarter the AI is, as you can see right here, the more risk of it like being super capable and misusing all your information. Which is why I think it's really important to use smart models locally so you can have some control over the AI you are using. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use LM Studio, and we're going to download a couple of these LLMs that you will see right here. So pretty excited, but yeah, let's get to downloading LM Studio. So if you're on Windows, you probably want to click onto this. You can do it within your terminal and use Python. I'm pretty sure there's multiple ways of going about this. Yeah, you can download it for Mac, Linux, and all that jazz. But back to what does local model mean? It means that you basically have more control over the data and you can endlessly customize. It's not connected to the internet, and there's just so much variety of like models you can use from, where with like Cloud you have Sonnet 4, Opus Pro, and like some of the weaker models. With local models you can use like super powerful models that are either super distilled or whatnot. And basically we have to talk about parameters, which is basically like how big a model is. So for example, this model right here, it is, let's look at Hugging Face, which is a great platform for local models, is 22 billion, which is pretty big for most laptops, but perfect for my supercomputer that has a really advanced GPU. So this is a really powerful model that I can run all locally, and I don't have to pay ChatGPT just because of this model. So pretty insane, to be honest. All right, LM Studio is done. So we are going to open this. This is for Luke, and install. All right, sweet, we have it downloaded. And it's this app right here. And voila. All right. And I'm a developer, pretty experienced. And then we have a Gemma 3 billion, pretty strong model. We're gonna go download that. And here's what the layout looks like. It looks very similar to ChatGPT. You can plug in PC servers, which is another complex topic, but super powerful. You can upload files. Pretty impressive stuff for the most part. You can have a system prompt, models, settings, sampling, outputs, programs, all this jazz. And then appearance, I'm always gonna go for Where's where is huh? All right. Oh, it is. All right, we are finally back. Took a second, but now we have basically qwen downloaded on our system. And qwen is pretty amazing because you can have this downloaded and you can upload files, you can upload code, PDFs, docs, text, etc. And then in a later video, I'm going to show you all about BC servers within this course. So now we can say, hey, what are local models so good, and why should businesses use them? And I think the crazy part is that this can run without the internet. So pretty powerful. And then basically one of two reasons: power, performance, lower latency. Basically, it is a lot faster compared to other or cloud-based things, better control and customization, and capabilities, data privacy, and then used in costs, more reliable than cloud service, integration control with PC, all these technical stuff that we're going to cover in the next module in silver, and then just deployment and consistency. And it is just, I think, what you guys are going to be using for the next decade, because these cloud LLMs are just going to get smarter and smarter. And you might think that's a good thing, but the issue is that when it's so smart and it knows everything about your company, is like, oh yeah, here's all my personal information, and you just give it to like someone like Albert Einstein or Elon Musk or Neil deGrasse Tyson, just super intelligent people. And that's not considering the fact that AI can be even smarter than them and even more capable and reproduce itself. So this is the reason why I'm focusing on local models so much. And it's part of the reason why I wanted to make this course. So I hope you enjoyed me talking about local models. And yes, the tinfoil hat is because I am protecting my brain from Sam Altman. But jokes aside, I want this to be educational, and the tinfoil hat plays into why you have to protect yourself from the cloud. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's move on to the next module.